Hey guys, I'm back with more of The 100. I am currently in my aunt's room in Peru because, well, my birthday's in 2 days. Today's one of my sister's birthday, and my other sister's having a birthday party, which is the whole reason everyone had to come here. So, but yeah, in The 100, it was hard to find somewhere in this house that I could film because the lighting's really bad, and there's a dog, there's a baby, there's an 11-year-old, and there's just lots of noise everywhere. So right now, one of them's trying to open the door. Right now they're going to go shopping, and hopefully I can record in peace because I can't record while the baby's sleeping because apparently I'm too loud. So yeah, so I apologize if the lighting's a little weird or if the sound's a little off. That's why. But yeah, I'm super excited to see this episode that Bob Morley directed, and I unfortunately got a little bit spoiled on Instagram where people were talking about the Ven aquí ya, Diola. They're not gonna leave me alone until they say hi.
Hi! Hi!
It's my cousin and her friend. They're about to go shopping.
Yay!
Careful with the camera. Ten cuidado con la cámara.
Yes, no. Goodbye!
Yeah, okay, so I'm super excited to watch this episode that our own Bob Morley has directed. Unfortunately, I did get a little bit spoiled on Instagram. I saw people talking about something about old Echo coming back and how people are hating her again, or a lot of people just never stopped hating her, but I don't know. And then there's also the whole Bellamy and Octavia talk, which is something that I'm not prepared for because I'm definitely on Team Octavia because she's my queen and I love her. But I also, I tried my best to understand all the characters' viewpoints and all their reasons for doing stuff. So I'm going to have to see about, what happens. But from what I saw, he calls her some, uncalled for stuff. But anyways, to the episode. Last episode, we got all of our guys were almost sacrificed, or not sacrificed, but almost burnt by Russell. They said that there's a way to make Nightblood using bone marrow that Abby had done before. So, they're like, don't kill us because we're still useful. They did burn the guy who ended up killing Simone Prime, which is good because I didn't like her. Riker knocked out Echo, who was going to kill Russell Prime. Yeah, we got a little bit more on Shield Hedda's backstory about how his Flamekeepers killed him after his fourth Flamekeeper because he killed all the rest. They're going to try, Raven was saying something about maybe being able to isolate Shield Hedda's code and delete it from the flame so that Maddie could be free of him. And the biggest thing that happened was obviously Bellarke. Clark got to Gabriel and Octavia, and Bellamy ended up saving them. Gabriel was able to bring Clark back, and and Bellamy performed CPR on Clark to get her to wake up. And it was a huge thing, and I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about it because, they're like, oh, they kissed. Technically, it was CPR. Technically, Bellamy is still in a relationship with Echo. There's a lot of things that might happen. I'm actually kind of scared that Echo might die. Oh, right, this is Echo's backstory episode, which I am actually really excited about. I totally forgot about that. But yeah, the Bellarke kiss was kind of huge. It was, you could totally see Octavia totally ships Bellarke. You could see it on her face. Someone on Instagram put a picture of, was it episode 205? And then last episode, where it was, the Bellarke hug. And Octavia's just there smiling, and this one where she's just smiling and happy. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to see what's going to happen with this. Kind of nervous because, I like how Echo's character has developed over the last 2 seasons. A lot of people are saying she's going to die, and then I heard a lot of people say, she stabs Riker or something, which I understand because he did, knock her out. But I don't know, I tried to stay away from spoilers, but it was just so all over Instagram. The one day I checked it because I was bored in the airport and all this stuff started coming. But anyways, I'm just really excited to see what's going to happen in this episode. So let's get started. This is my reaction to 100, Season 6, Episode 11, Ashes to Ashes. I got it where I could hook it up to my aunt's TV. Are they taking Maddie's bone marrow? Well, goddamn, Russell, why didn't you volunteer? Oh, Clark's gonna be pissed. Oh my god, I thought she killed him. Dang, Maddie. She's head up. Because she's a good girl. They're playing chess.
Chess is a game. Unless you're a strategy, and you're not paying attention.
You have cornrows.
I want you to rule this world. I want you to kill everyone who gets in your way. I want you to get revenge for Clark.
Tell me what I have to do.
He looks pretty cool though. When I saw, like, I think I saw a quick picture and his hair looked weird, but now I understand he's like braided and has like little things in there. I did hear something he said for a minute. I don't know, I might put subtitles on. The glare from the windows is really bad, but there's like, the light is like really bad in here if I don't have the window light.
You saved me. So how do we save everyone that I left behind?
You know, if you didn't, I'd be dead. They all would. Josephine would have made sure of it. Your plan was good.
There's no mind on the drive.
We don't need the mind drive. We've got me.
No way.
I'll leave you.
So
We don't.
Josephine
Russell is
As soon as you realize you're not her, which means the second you walk in and Barney checks the drive, you're dead.
Okay, so Josephine is, her chip's been deleted because she uploaded to the neural mesh and then Clark killed her in the mind space. So Josephine's gone, so she's like dead, right? Or not, and Clark's planning on using herself as pretending to be Josephine in order to fool the primes. I think.
These are our people. We'll take it from here.
This isn't just about our people.
Well, it is for me, Clark.
If it's on the case, I'm sure Matt'll be fine as soon as Houdini Miller brings us out of here and we get that book of spells. That's from the machine shop, right?
On your feet, Murphy. You're wanted in the house.
Oh, great. Now what?
I'm guilty of attempting to assassinate a prime and spreading blasphemous rumors. Punishment for this is death. But we can be merciful, but you have to earn it. Starting by telling us who else you talk to other than Ty.
No one.
She's taking the fall about spreading
Too bad
rumors.
you can't ask him who he told.
The man murdered Prime. Maybe we should take this a little more seriously.
That wasn't murder. Simone Prime, hallowed be her name, will be back. The life taken to make that happen will be murder.
Ah! Yes. Thank you, Echo.
The life taken to make that happen will be yours. Take it to the machine shop.
Gonna
Test
make
Abby's bone marrow formula. If it works and turns you into a host, then it will be your great honor to become one with Simone Prime.
what the fuck?
You know that.
Riker needs to perform it. They're gonna make Echo into Nightblood.
You can call the time. We'll see her come up. The moment I don't come, you plan I clean.
Oh my god, Murphy just smoked Trig!
Like it to me.
Who do I get to be?
I doubt you've ever done anything that didn't redound to your own benefit.
That's just me.
Don't get me wrong, I need you to bring her home. If you can do this, then you and your girlfriend have your immortality after all. If you fail, however, then I will be forced to take an eye for an eye.
Seems fair.
Not your eye, John.
Amori's.
Memories.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, there's a moral dilemma for John because as much as he fears death, he loves Amori. So, I swear, I thought Amori was going to die last episode, so I'm actually scared for her and Echo at the moment. Where is Amori? Oh, she's probably helping Raven. Okay, that was crazy. So, this is just creepy. So, they're going to try to make Echo into a Nightblood. And then they're going to try to turn her into Simone the 8th or 9th or whatever. But he just basically picked his wife's body. That's creepy as fuck. But yeah, okay. So, Murphy's speaking trick was actually like adorable and like, I don't know, I just really liked it. I love when they speak trick. So they need to get to the machine shop because they need to get Becca's book in order to find out how to basically delete Shield Hedda's coding from the flame in order to be able to separate him from Maddie. Echo's going to the machine shop because they're going to try to make her into a Nightblood. Oh, also, they're taking Maddie's bone marrow. You know, Russell could have volunteered, Riker could have volunteered, Priya could have volunteered. Like, they're taking Maddie, which I feel is like not going to fly with Clark. Which is interesting because she was one of the adamant supporters of taking Luna's bone marrow. They're taking it against her will. I'm sure they're being more humane, especially Abby, because like that, it's her basically her granddaughter, but still.
He doesn't want to kill the people inside. He wants to save them, and they'll die to protect the primes.
Then they die. I'm not letting our people get executed because theirs were delusion.
Riker won't help us. I left my cell door open to stop Simone from burning me at the stake. But he wouldn't help me stop the resurrections.
They were gonna burn you.
That's what you do to demons. I destroyed the embryos.
That's why hosts are so rare. Why Josephine started Oblation. He doesn't want to kill his own people.
Why not? You did.
Bellamy.
I don't need a lecture on moral relativity from the Queen of Cannibals.
God, I knew that was coming, but seriously.
Can I talk to you outside?
Oh, look at her being all grown up.
Oh, you know what? For once,
I just slapped him.
You're not my biggest problem.
Please.
I love all my characters, but it's just like, you weren't there.
Go.
You weren't there. You didn't actually like
Special.
know what.
That's one move for it. Serious.
Tweet of the anomaly came back. No one's ever done that before.
The anomaly?
She didn't remember anything, so I gave her red sun toxin to help her see. She chose to look inward instead.
But there was no eclipse.
Toxins everywhere.
You weaponized it, didn't you?
Simone did. As part of her adjustment protocol.
It's not Josephine anymore.
Gabriel, we could use a little help.
All of your weapons down. Order. We don't give orders. Where's the old man?
He is the old man. He needs to tell the truth and
On your knees.
Did you say his brother? Like, real brother? Or... Are they gonna fucking kill him? Oh, they're gonna look for his scar.
Gabriel.
Oh, so that was, I'm guessing that was his brother, her brother. Okay, so I think she said that was her brother. I'm not 100% sure. But now the children of Gabriel know that Gabriel's alive and that Xavier is Gabriel. And the whole thing that he was fearing about, you know, he started this cause against the worship of false gods and he became a false god all over again. Like, I guess that's going to be a problem, but like, he didn't have a choice. He taught someone how to remove the mind drive and he wanted it destroyed, but the person couldn't destroy it. And when there was a freeborn host, he put Gabriel into Xavier. Okay, so we got a little bit more on Gabriel's backstory. So Riker let open his cage when Simone wanted to burn him at the stake. And he destroyed the embryos, which in turn made Nightblood more rare, causing Josephine to go to Oblation, which Gabriel didn't think she would take it that far. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, the Blakes. I understand there are two sides to this. My thing is, the difference with Octavia bringing up Bellamy's massacre of 300 sleeping grounders that were there to protect them was that she was actually there. In that time frame, she was there. She saw Bellamy pre-Pike. She saw the effects of Pike on her brother, and she saw the aftermath of what happened. Like, these were not just... They were also her friends, right? Because she had become... Basically, I feel like some of them at least were her friends, other than Indra. Because she had assimilated into Tree Crew before the whole, like, Mount Weather betrayal. Like, she was accepted in Tree Crew, so she must have known some of those people that Bellamy and Pike and them killed. But she was there for that, and she confronted Bellamy after that. Whereas Bellamy bringing up her as the Queen of Cannibals is different because Bellamy wasn't there. all he's probably heard is like, yeah, Octavia killed us to make us eat each other. He hasn't probably, I don't think he's heard the whole story. And if he did, he still doesn't know what Octavia had to go through. Like Maddie said, she bore it so that her people didn't have to. It was a choice. You eat or you die. So if you were morally against eating, you're like, oh, I had to eat because she's making me, and if I don't eat, then she kills me. It's a survival instinct, right? You're preserving your own life, whereas starving yourself takes a lot of willpower, I guess. And the people who were gonna do that had a way out. They're like, I could live because I no longer have to be like, it was my choice. I did this to survive. It was like, she made me do it to survive. So she put that on her. But the thing is, Bellamy wasn't there for that time frame and everything, so I don't feel like he is justified to say that. And when he was like, you killed your own people, yeah, she did, and she had to. Unfortunately, it's something she didn't, at the beginning, she didn't want to do. She was totally against the idea when Abby brought it up, but it was something she ended up doing. He hasn't talked to Octavia, and Octavia took that with strides. I'm proud of my baby girl. She's just like, can we please talk outside? Okay, I'm one of those people who would have like yelled at him and probably slapped him in the face. Even though I love Bellamy, but still, you know. Okay, ran over.
Oh, give me back the gun and let me end this.
This is what you really want. At least wait until he delivers the bomb. Weaponized red sun toxin. Gabriel's a night blood. You can walk it right through the shield and deploy it. Once it's in the air, we use the chaos of the evacuation to rescue our people. You kill the primes.
That's a good plan.
When he kills Josephine Prime.
But not Josephine.
That's true. Josephine's gone. I take the money drive out myself.
He's protecting her. How much more proof that he's a traitor can we need?
If you kill her yourself, I won't build you the bomb. First, we gather the toxin. There's a cave on the way to the anomaly.
You're not going in.
We can do it.
Oh, yay!
Just tell us what to look for.
And the Blakes can have a nice conversation. Much needed conversation.
Of course, more than one person knows the truth. Don't they?
You guys can wait outside. Please listen to us.
Breaker.
The only thing worse than my people being burned alive is happening to my family.
The truth is out. It's too late to stop this. If you let me go, I'll still honor our deal. You and your mother will be fine.
No, we won't. If you could prevent all those deaths by taking one life, what you doing? That's what I thought.
Yeah, probably.
Sorry, Echo.
Follow orders when the commander banished you. How come?
Because Maddie needs her.
Sometimes we have to disobey to transcend.
What you think about that when we were following Blood Rain?
Mistakes, unforgivable. Not learning from them isn't.
Miller still feels
Hands on the wall.
for everything that happened. He's taking the thing so he can hopefully unlock it. He got what he needed.
That's me.
She's
Because Miller was a thief.
I'm the blade.
Wait. I didn't steal it for the blade.
Miller being a thief again. It reminds me of Mount Weather. Oh, okay, that was adorable. I'm sorry. I love when they do like OG delinquent stuff, because like Miller was a thief, and I remember season 2 when Monty was like, you were a great thief and stuff like that, when he had to steal the stuff to get them to, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, but and I really like how it shows, you know, Miller's still thinking about what happened with Blood Rain and the Dark Year. Like, he still feels guilty for everything he had to do. And I don't know, I just feel like there wasn't really that much options for them during that time. And him choosing to blindly follow orders to survive is really eating away at him now that everything's different, now that they're out and that they followed Blood Rain after the bunker. But I feel like I would have been one of those that wouldn't have been able to stay in the bunker knowing everything that happened in there. I would have been one of those who wanted to get to Shallow Valley. But Miller's still struggling with that. We've seen all the members of One Crew kind of struggle with, we've seen all of them struggle with what they had to do, and the ones who had a part in what Blood Reyna became, and the ones who followed Blood Reyna, like Miller and Jackson. Yeah. They don't know Kane is... Do they know Kane? Yeah, because Raven and Abby got there. So they have to know Kane's gone. I want to know, where's Indra? Is she still, like, on the mothership, like, with the other One Crew army? Because there's a whole army. They have a whole army. If they can get the transport and fly to the mothership, between... Well, Maddie can't lead them right now because she's the Dark Commander and Guy won't let that. But Blood Reyna could. But she's probably not going to want to.
I would build Russell his bomb, and here I am building one for you.
Was she just playing with her hair? Like Josephine? No, Clark.
She should be at the cave by now.
I'm a little confused.
It's too bad they took an antitoxin. That is one sibling relationship that could use a good guided hallucination.
Is Josephine still partly in Clark, though?
This is Mount Weather all over again. There has to be a better way than using a massacre as a distraction to get the shield down.
Look,
We use less of the toxin,
without the chaos, I won't have time to take the shield down.
so we take down the shield first.
Look, Clark, I need to be moving.
Josephine could do it.
I'm not gonna like you. Neither's built me.
It's a good plan, though, Clark.
I got this, Gabriel.
Killing the bugs will send everyone into panic, and they'll start evacuation just in case.
They're a hell of a lot stronger than Joby nuts.
Joby. Throwbacks.
Gabriel says that you went in and you came back. You were special.
Not special.
Just
I went in after Diosa.
Yours is dead.
No. No, she's not.
It spit me out. I didn't know why. Now I do. It's for you.
Hey. Right.
Diosa's not dead, though.
You were right for leaving me behind.
It helped her think. But
I know how hard that must have been for you, but you were right. It was a menace. A danger to you, to myself, and everyone we care about.
What's changed?
Everything.
That much? Huh?
she had a very deep hallucination.
You must be sure.
I need you in my life, Val.
This is where the Sam versus her.
I don't know what happened to you out here, but now is not the time.
You are my rock. Without you as my compass, I was lost. I couldn't find my way out of the dark.
My babies!
I take things I can't take back. Things that will haunt me until the day I die. I'm asking for forgiveness. I know I have to earn that. I want to trust.
Come on, Bellamy, just try to...
You don't want me to sail.
Sam, your sister.
Say I'm your sister.
My sister. But you're not my responsibility.
Ah! Oh my god! But you're not my responsibility. My sister, my responsibility. Oh, my babies. Okay, so we finally got that line from the trailer. Sam, your sister. He's like, you're my sister, but not my responsibility. And oh, it's always been my sister, my responsibility. And I'm just like, oh, the Blakes. They're the heart and soul of the show. I love it. I don't remember who it was, but someone once compared like the heart and the head thing. Like Bellamy and Clark are kind of like the main characters, but so is Octavia, and she kind of represents the soul. And there was this, I don't remember, I saw it, someone wrote a whole thing about it, but it was beautifully done. I really loved the analogies and everything, but yeah.